Welcome back to another video for Grow Rich, Grow Happy. Welcome back, guys. Hey, got some positive news. This is positive news. What we're going to be talking about this video, and it's concerning the base network and Aerodrome finance. Um, but this is one of the things I always say, especially and this mainly is for what's going on in the market right now with crypto being down. Everything's down. Um, and our dopamine's not going off because there's nothing really to look at your wallet and see. That's why I always talk about the importance of looking at these as opportunities. But you also have to look at things too, and I'm a firm believer that you have to look at things and say, my way of looking at life is you always have to have something to look forward to. And if you don't have something to look forward to, sometimes life just isn't worth getting up out of bed for. Therefore, sometimes you have to look for things to look forward to. And I thought about this that after my video with that I made on Aerodrome not too long before this one right here, and I'm gonna take you guys right up over there now because this actually is it says a lot. These are the things. This happened right up under everybody's nose. We knew it was coming, but as I read this article, it's a lot of things about Aerodrome that some of you might not know, and the base network that's worth getting excited about. We're going to talk about that right now. I'm sure some of you guys heard about Slipstream by now. Some of the newer investors may have didn't. But it says Base Aerodrome Finance launches Slipstream as base total value locked edges closer to $2 billion. That's a lot. Well, what Slipstream is going to do, and it was on Velodrome before as well, and I believe Uniswap also uses it. It helps things move a lot faster when you're dealing with these decentralized exchanges. It especially for higher volume pairs when you're converting over there, you need something that's not going to really like I guess bog up the system, and this is where the slipstream comes in. Well, it's now active on the base network, and Aerodrome basically is touchdown, and let's talk about it real quick. Okay, it talks about Aerodrome here, and it says Aerodrome Finance is an automated market maker. We all know that provides liquidity for Base. Coinbase's Layer 2 solution. Its TVL, total value locked, has grown immensely in 2024, which has really just got started, people, and is approaching $800 million. That's a lot of money. Aerodrome's native token is Aero. Despite increasing over 2,000% since March, it is still ranked outside of the biggest 100 cryptocurrencies based on the market, our top 100. But we all know it's going to get there. Can it surge in base activity trickle? Wait, can the surge in base activity trickle down to Aero and lead to another similar increase? Well, I happen for one to think so. Anyway, okay, here we go. Where is it? Tell you a little bit about what's going on. Aerodrome Finance is a fork of Velodrome, one of the main decentralized exchanges. It's a DEX for, Velodrome is a DEX for optimism. But that's not actually what I'm looking for. I want you guys to understand what's really going on here. All right, here we go. Slipstream enhances trading efficiency for high volume pairs. It does this by incentivizing liquidity pools to provide liquidity on the pairs that are being traded the most, like USD to Aerodrome or to whatever token. It depends, or Ethereum to whatever is the high volume token that is being used the most, what people are pairing the most when they go to convert their money. So this is why we need Slipstream. This is done by allowing liquidity pools to earn both emissions and a portion of trading fees. The latter becomes more important in high volume trading pairs. That is extremely important because, for one, we're supposed to be on base to make things a little bit cheaper. But then when you go to making some of those whale moves that we saw, where you're buying like $10,000 worth of Arrow, or $10,000 worth of Brett, or Young Peasy, like we saw, things can get a little bit pricey, especially when you're dealing with Ethereum. So it's great to have money like that in these liquidity pools. Well, so that's exactly why it's being utilized now, which I think is going to help things even more. But the thing that I want to concentrate the most on is the base activity just keeps growing. So, guys, take your mind off the price and what's going on. Let's look at the big story here. Base activity keeps growing. The activity in base has risen notably uh, during the past 3 weeks. The rise coincided with Ethereum's decon upgrade, which reduced transaction fees on layer 2 solutions. This is great. Okay, but here's the deal. Last week, Base had over 600,000 users, people. More than double that of its second placed Arbitrum, which had 255,000. The gap has been widening since Base first took the top spot during the week of March 18th through the 25th, and they haven't looked back. That is great news. That's great news for us who hold Aerodrome, and us who believe in the base platform, for us who hold the meme tokens like Brett, or Young Peasy, or some of the other tokens that's over there. Boba, I believe, is one. Few others. But for people who hold that type of stuff, it's good to see so many people accessing the base network. That is great. It says the TVL for base is also growing and is at the all-time high of 1.64 billion. Get this though. Get this. Nearly half of that is from Aerodrome, which has a TVL of 790 million locked. That is phenomenal. So when we go over here, coin market cap, and we go over here and we look at Aerodrome Finance, which is sitting at 220, and it's down at that 145 mark. So this is great. This is a great entry. It's not going to change things, but what I want to show you guys is you have to go out and you have to look around. Look around. There's nothing changed. It sounds to me from just that article that they're still moving forward. These guys are still moving forward. They're still taking care of business, but you're not going to be able to significantly grow wealth unless you're able to look past stuff like this. Know what you're holding. Do your calculations in your head, like I told you, with these prices, and look at your Aerodrome. I want everybody to look at their Aerodrome tokens and say, okay, this thing rises to $10. This thing rises to $15. How much would I be holding? How much would I be holding? Because then you start looking at this $1.45 and like, man, am I holding enough to really do some of the things I want to do? I may have to grab some more. Because I'm telling you, when it hit the $10, $15, $20 range, you're going to be looking back at $1.45 saying to yourself, damn, I could have said hell with McDonald's combo meals today and just went and spent, especially when a combo meal costing you like $11 for just one. You're going to be like, I could have dumped that in this. And then you take that $12 or whatever, bought $12 worth of Aerodrome Finance, and then once it hit that $15, $20 mark, you do the math. That's how I look at this. This is how I look at all of my crypto. I've already went through, and I've taken a strong look at my crypto. I look at Aerodrome Finance, and I look at my bag, and I say, okay, on the high end, say it made it to $40. Say it made it to $35, $30. How much would I be sitting on? How much would I be sitting on? Or if it just make it on up to $10 or $15 this round, how much would I be sitting on? How much money would I have? And then that's how I make my decision on should I buy some more. Granted, I do my own research. You have to do your own research, and granted, you have to feel like you have to have your own conviction and say to yourself, you know what? I know this thing is going to go up based on these things that's going around that's not really getting publicized. I mean, I think it's a great thing that you got the slipstream now, that's already on Aerodrome, because now they can really handle some high volume, which is going to be going through there here soon. So make no mistake, guys, we're all in a great position. The only people that's not in a good position right now with Aerodrome Finance are people who've sold or people who haven't gotten in. If you're holding Aerodrome Finance, regardless how much you're holding right now, you're in a great position because you haven't sold yet, and you have an opportunity to get more. Remember what I said earlier, when it hit that 145 mark, that's the zone where we could possibly fall down under the dollar thirties. Not dollar 30, but down in the 30 something cent range, a dollar 30 something. So that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at that now. I'm looking at that saying, wow, is it gonna give me a chance to get some more? I don't know. Because I'm still up too. You have to really look at where you are. If you're really down, I'm down in a lot of tokens. If you're down and you're in the negative, and you look at your portfolio and it shows you in the negative for Aerodrome Finance, that's where you just have to have your, that serious talk and say, I'm down, but you know what? I'm down because of when I got in. Of when I got in. If you got in at $1.88, $1.70s, something up in there, then of course you're down. But seeing $1.46 like right now, that says, oh, I can bring my initial cost down by buying in some more right now. Not financial advice, but that's how you bring it down. You bring your cost average down. So there's some decisions need to be made right now. But make no mistake, Aerodrome Finance is, oh yeah, nothing's changed. I hope you see that from the article. 600,000 people went through base. 600,000. Over close to half of that was Aerodrome Finance. That's their. They got over 700 and something dollars of TVL locked. Come on now. Just because you can't see it don't mean it ain't happening. So to me, that's what we got to look forward to. We got something to really, really look forward to, and look at your bags and ask yourself if it, or shall I say, when it reaches those levels. Say if it does reach $5 here in this next run, look at how much you have. All right, is that enough? Is that enough? Because if not, maybe you should decide on, should I get some more? Should I get some more? Or if you're comfortable and you don't want to be greedy and you're like, I'm good. I'm good. I have enough money now. Where when this happens, I'm take this much money, and this is what I'm going to do to continue building wealth, then you're in good shape. All right, guys. I just wanted to drop in. I saw that article. And I said, this is the teaching moment. All right. I'm out.